to see you already customers. So today I have in the house Miss Emanuela, our intern student, and we have Miss Yvette, who is an educator. So today the talk show topic is about what causes kidney stone and kidney failure. So I give the floor to Miss Emanuela to educate us more on the kidney stone and kidney failure. So over to you, Miss Emanuela.
Thank you, Mrs. C, for passing me the floor. One of the things that can cause kidney stone, we have dehydration. So people don't drink water. They replace water with juice. That thirsty, but instead of them to take water, they instead prefer juice over water, and that is going to cause stone on their kidney, who will later on lead to kidney failure.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Emanuela, for that educative talk on how we should stay hydrated. Like most people don't consume water, and which it is the cause of kidney stone. So over to you, Miss Yvette. Please, can you help educate us on these causes of kidney stone?
Thank you, Miss Sisi, and to all the Rudic Organic viewers out there. I would like to say another factor that causes kidney stone and later transform to kidney failure is high level of salt intake and high level of protein. When I say high level of salt, many people consume high level, like the salt they put in their food, salt and Maggi, because it always goes together. So the quantity they eat in their food is really high. And when I talk of protein, it is mostly, it is especially for, with regards to red meats, especially at the aging. When you consume high level of red meat, it leads to increase in acids in your urine, which will later on transform to kidney stone, and later on in future, if prevention and care is not taken, it leads to kidney failure.
All right, thank you so much, Miss Yvette, for that educative talk on how to like prevent kidney stone by reducing the intake of salt. And you also talk about red meat in particular. We should try as we could not to consume red meat if it's possible, because there are other parts in meat that we can consume. Thank you so much. So over to you, Miss Emanuela. Can you tell us more about these causes of kidney stone and kidney failure?
Thank you once again for passing me the floor. What I can say is overuse of certain medication. Some people, they are sick, instead of them to go to the hospital to take a proper checkup from their doctor, let their doctor recommend them a particular treatment considering their age and their height. They prefer to take medicine like ibuprofen. You see somebody will be having headache, the person will go and take ibuprofen without consulting the doctor, and all of that is going to cause kidney stone that will later on lead to kidney failure. So before you take any medication, you have to talk with your doctor. You have to have a proper checkup.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Miss Emanuela, for that educative point. I know that so many people like Africa, we take treatment without not going to the hospital for checkup, like maybe for like you have body pain, you take ibuprofen like for to relieve your pains. So it is advisable for you to go to the hospital to know exactly the dosage or what to take. Thank you so much. So Miss Yvette, what are you going to like continue educating our viewers concerning this the causes of this kidney stone and kidney failure?
Okay, I would like them to also know that another reason or another cause for kidney failure or kidney stone and failure is as a result of untreated medical conditions. Okay. Example of these untreated medical conditions, so somebody suffering with diabetes and hypertension. If you don't pay attention to these particular illnesses, it can later on damage your system, and which will also lead to kidney stone and kidney failure. So if you're having any medical condition, it is very important for you to go to the hospital and make sure your condition is being treated to prevent or to avoid kidney stone and kidney failure.
All right, thank you so much, Miss Yvette, for that tips. So what you're trying to say is, if you have a particular medical issue like medical
Hepatitis.
like high blood pressure, right, you need to like take treatment for it to get finished, right? Because in that it can lead to kidney stone,
Yeah.
right? Is that
Yes.
what you're trying to say?
That's what I'm saying.
All right, thank you so much. And Miss Emanuela, I also heard of this family history. They talk about family history, that maybe some people have kidney stone because of family history. So what can you talk about these particular points of view that so many people maybe are saying that due to generation or genetic, they have kidney in their family? What can you say about it, please?
Thank you once again. What I can say is that if they respect the they respect what we are going to say later, like the recommendation that we are going to give, they will see that despite the fact that they have that family history, despite the fact that is they are irritating it from their parents, if they respect all the recommendation that we are going to give, they will see that they will not suffer from it. So that's what I mean.
Thank you so much. So we are moving on to how to prevent kidney stone. The method that we are going to use to prevent kidney stone and kidney failure. So over to you, Miss Yvette. Please, can you try to elaborate us more on this, to use this method to prevent this kidney from happening, even due to this historical history, the family history or genetic, it should not happen again. What are we going to do to prevent this?
Okay, just like I rightly said earlier, that one of the causes is high intake of salt. So if they can regulate their salt intake, if they can reduce their intake of salt and know the type of diet to maintain a balanced diet, and they can also try to avoid things like sugar, they can also try to avoid or limit the way they eat things like red meat. They can go for other meats, maybe things like chicken. Yes, they can go for chicken, or if they are going for red meat, they have a particular parts that they try to pick.